Being a creative, I have a natural desire to seek out and appreciate the work of other creatives and entrepreneurs who provide a source of inspiration and or motivation. And that alone is worth a conversation. This is Coolin on the Couch with J.O. Welcome to Coolin on the Couch with J.O. I am thankful for everybody that's tuned in. Coolin on the Couch with J.O. is an idea that I had because a lot of people are, over the course of me doing podcasts, they've asked me, hey, when you gonna let me come on? Or, do y'all do guests? And I'm not for guests on the original podcast. However, I decided to create a show of its own, but it's kind of unique because I'm not interviewing everybody. So I'll just start that right now. So whenever y'all see this, no, I'm not interviewing everybody. It was basically fueled by my curiosity to creativity. So I was like, I want to interview people that inspire me, that I like their work, but also have some motion where it's not like they're not doing nothing, but may have a conversation or two that could shed some light or probably, just a different perspective from things that you may be able to, or that I may be able to offer them and they can offer me in what I do. So it's kind of a meeting of the minds, creatives appreciating creatives or me appreciating people in their work. Naturally, everybody would assume that my first guest would be a musician. No, sir. No. Today, I would like to welcome my first guest. A long list of things that I could say about this guy. Some of them funny because, we always talking shit. But a lot of things I could say about him, but I'll allow him to say them for himself. But what made him my first guest is my appreciation for his contribution to fashion. I love his mind and the way that he views fashion and the way that he creates. So I kind of wanted to dig into his creativity, his process, where did it come from? Did it pivot from something else? Or just all an array of questions. But ladies and gentlemen, one of who I would consider a fashion icon, and he don't even know it, a friend of mine, I'd like to welcome Mr. William Morris from William Morris Fashion Galleries.
What up, though?
Hey. How did you come up, man? Where'd you grow up, and what were you inspired by first?
What was I inspired? That's a good question. Mm-hmm. That's a really
because a lot of people they start out with something. I mean, like, this is my 10th pivot. I was great at rapping. I pivot. I was great at producing the R&B, and I pivot. Yeah. So it's just being able to be a creative. I know there was possibly other things that you were interested in, but how did you come up, man?
Look, right.
Where from first?
Ferguson, Berkeley.
Ferguson. Okay. Yeah. Shout out.
8501 apartment A Ridge.
Man, he's almost like Usher, 8701.
Look, yeah.
No. So okay. So how was that upbringing, man? Only child, brothers and sisters. What was the household like?
That's a good question too, because it's interesting. So for a while it was mom, dad, sister, brother.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
You the oldest, youngest?
Youngest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, my sister is 8-9 years older than I am.
Okay.
Yeah. Low key, but I have never told her. My sister put me on to a lot of stuff, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think I give her enough credit for that.
Oh man, well, good time to give her some credit.
Yeah,
that's what's up. So what did she put you on? Speaking of
The Chronic.
Oh, The Chronic.
My sister put me on The Chronic. My sister put me on
Classic.
Jabot Jeans. Classic.
She put you on what?
Jabot Jeans.
Jabot Jeans.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
music, fashion.
Music.
So your sister got an eye for good shit, in your opinion.
Yeah, man. My sister is really, really cool. Low key. I don't think she know that, but
She probably knew it. She just don't think her little brother think it. That's probably what it is.
That might be it too. That might be it too.
Yeah. So that's what's up, man. So the household, so you got your sister
Yeah.
and you. So she introduced you to music, or just a music, something in music that sparked something in you. Like what was the significance of the Chronic in that story?
I think for me, being that young, listening to that, I was like, yo, this is something different.
Yeah.
Like,
so was it the content? Was it?
I think it was more so the content.
Like the shock value for you because you were
Yeah,
young.
I was
like,
young.
Damn.
So,
Okay.
Wait a minute. I didn't even know this was going on.
Yeah.
Like, yo.
So when that made you say, I didn't know this was going on, when you were drawn to it, where did you go from there?
No, I was from then on, I was on it, but it wasn't just that, because honestly, I'm gonna keep it a buck. For after that, the West Coast sound really I didn't gravitate to it. Like
Yeah.
Like it was
Me either. It's just ones that stand out.
Yeah.
And then back to wherever else something is popping.
Yeah.
You know, to
absolutely.
us or whatever.
Yeah.
To you.
Yeah, so it was Dre, Snoop, Spice One.
Oh,
Spice
man.
One was one of them.
I've been listening to Spice a little bit, like, well, at least 187.
Yeah.
I've been listening to that. Man, I put my old lady on it. She had never heard it. I'm like, oh, man, the wedding's off. No, but go ahead. I'm sorry, bro.
But yeah, it just stuff like that kind of got me hip to different genres of music, or just music in general, for real. Because at the time, you just riding around with your mom.
Yeah.
And even my mom, like, to this day, I think it's because of her I'm in love with Anita Baker the way I'm in love with Anita Baker. Like,
Okay.
I listen to her all day and be in a zone.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in your zone, what does music do? Does it make you chill? Does it make you reflect? Does it make you feel creative? Or like what does the music do to you when you like I'm in love with Anita Baker? Where does that take you when you hit
So
play?
look, right? A lot of these tunes you listen to when you was a kid, it just sound good.
Yeah.
You don't really.
Yeah. You realize the significance as you get older.
But now,
Yeah.
and too, now that I've gotten older, bro, like I am an emotional.
Man, I think that comes with it, bro.
Like,
I think it comes with it. For me, in pockets, but yeah.
yeah, like I could sit and watch a movie, or somebody could tell me a story, and if there's some connection in it for me, it grabbed me.
Yeah.
Like, shit, I fuck around and be somewhere teared up. Yeah, because it's like, damn, word, that happened to you? Or it means that much to you. So like all of these different type of things, they pull you in so many different ways. And too, considering myself an artist, I want to feel all of that.
I think that's more so where I was trying to guide you. Like, so,
Yeah.
so music fueled the interest in art.
Yes. So
when did you take interest in creating clothing? Well, no, what your first creations? Because I know it didn't start with clothing. So where did the creative juices start flowing?
Elementary school, art class. That's really where it started for me.
What was special about this art class?
I really, at the time, and for real, I remember drawing all the way back in kindergarten. Like family photos and all the little extra, assignments that you got. But I think for some kids, they left it there.
Yeah.
Me, I took that home.
You took it to the crib.
Yeah,
right?
like I got in tune with like basketball.
Okay.
So like posters and all of that type stuff. I'm
you
trying to draw Jordan and
okay.
all of that type stuff.
So yeah, you get down like that, man. I admire people that have those artistic talents, but I can't draw a straight line, I promise you.
Look, I wish I had more time now to like and dive into it. Like, cause I think that is another, just another path I want to go. Like, I just don't want to sit around and be stuck necessarily in fashion.
Okay.
Cause I love art.
You just love art, period.
Yeah, I just love art.
Okay,
Period.
so I guess that's where we relate a lot, because I just love creating.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like seeing something
Start
that
from
you
nothing.
started from
Yeah.
nothing become something. It's a different type of high, and a lot of people don't understand what that is, and they of not trying to be offensive, but always offering advice of shit that don't relate to what I'm doing or you don't understand. Everybody has an opinion. Like, just appreciate what I do when I do it. Don't tell me shit else.
Yeah. I get that even in fashion and branding and
Everything. That's what. I know.
Yeah,
I was just
like,
speaking, just being a creative,
yeah.
and people trying to tell you what to do with your art. Like, that's a slap in the face. Like, you know,
what you do?
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
What you do? What you do? So, it's your baby at this point is fashion, but you would like to pivot into other things.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Nice.
You know, how we met.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I wanted to be a rapper.
Yeah, I was getting that.
I just knew I was gonna be the illest nigga walking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Adolf.
Yeah,
That's how we met. That's why I was producing, and he was in the group, the Thundercats. Man.
Yeah.
Hey man, y'all was fly.
Them other two niggas was horrible.
Man, hey man, y'all niggas was fly. I fucked with y'all.
Look.
Oh man. So pivoting from music. What made you pivot from music into fashion, or were you doing them simultaneously and I just wasn't aware at the time?
I think at that time, no, I haven't even gotten into fashion yet.
Mm-hmm.
In middle school, what I started doing was I started drawing sneakers. Yeah, I wanted a Nike job.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Still to this day, I still want one of them shoe designing jobs. Like, I want one.
Sure, some avenues.
Crazy thing is, I saw an ad for brown shoes like in the classifieds like years ago. I started sending my resume knowing I ain't had no experience, man, whatsoever. It got to the point to where I just started sending them drawings of shoes. Like,
Oh wow.
Yeah. It got
all your IP.
Yeah,
They just probably got all fly shit made off what you send them. You ain't give them no NDA or nothing.
No,
shit,
nothing.
Man.
Just like, here, man, I'm trying to get on.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, hopefully somebody see me one day and be like, yeah, bro, we going.
Yeah, that's what's up. So how early did you start doing that? Because that's the story for a lot of people. However, for me, I don't know what interested me about it. What sparked an interest in me in business. I don't know where that came from. So, although a great number of people know me for what I did in R&B, I come from the rap side.
Right.
So that's why a lot of the ways that I moved in R&B was different than other people, because it was more from an independent mindset. So like, I knew about poor man copyrights and shit like that when I was very young. So you know what I'm saying? But the story a lot of times is people just like shooting them like, here, and ain't got nothing protected, then they have to fight. That always happens, man. Like I said, they probably created some fly shit off your ideas.
You know, everybody gets stole.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People steal from you all the time.
All the time, man. So protect as much as you can. If you're listening, please protect as much as you can.
That is fact.
Yeah, we met in the studio. That was wild, man. I've been having an itch to get back and make tracks, but then I'll be like, nope, just turn it right back off.
Really?
Right. So go ahead. I'm sorry.
For me, seeing you in that, right? I'm like, no, it's just certain guys that I know who've done this, and you one of them. For me,
appreciate that.
Who've done it and were really, really good. I don't think I put the effort into being as good as y'all were. Okay. I think I was really nice with the pen, but my delivery, yo, I think that's what really.
Yeah. Throw it off.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
Hey man, sometimes, but you were creating at that point.
Yeah.
Got you. So, question for you. So, you started drawing sneakers. Do you remember your very first piece that you created that came to life?
Clothing?
Yeah.
Yeah. And matter of fact, it wasn't even for William Morris. It was for Simply Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
Simply
for
Awesome.
Simply Awesome. Yeah, we did.
I remember Simply Awesome.
Yeah.
They still rolling now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out.
Yeah, we
It was, so what was it? Was it a tee? Was it a hoodie? Was it a, what was it? What
it was
the piece?
actually a logo. The store with the exclamation points.
It was the logo that came.
Yeah, it was the logo. And the store with the S with the star.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
We did that. I went and took it to shoot, I can't even remember the name of the embroidery spot. It's in Westport, but I went back to go check on them just off the strength, man. You know, you be trying to keep relationships good with people, especially when people show you love. Mr. Breachman, he ended up passing away.
Oh,
but
rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace. But you know, just to see that on paper to an actual garment, and we did.
That's fly.
Yeah, you know, because I'm like, yo, it's crazy just to see the process. Because like even then, you thinking it's a lot more intricate than it is. And not saying that it's an easy thing to do, but you know, you gotta get stitch counts. They give you numbers, tell you, yo, this you gotta pay for this now.
Yes, a lot, man. People do not understand what goes into everything. Like before we started, you're like, it's a lot that go into this.
Yeah, for real.
But I take it serious though. So I've got a lot of cameras. I make sure the lighting's right.
Like, nah,
all
that's
new
important.
furniture, everything. Like so, yeah. I'm really detail oriented. So whenever I create personally, I always create to compete with motherfuckers who are already winning at it. Do you feel what I'm saying? I don't be like,
no,
let me start at the bottom.
No.
Never. So I am never creating anything that's in the realm of anybody else that's near me that's doing it.
Yeah.
Like, well, no matter what it is, if I'm gonna do it, I'm better than you at it by a long shot. Motherfuckers gonna be like, oh, I thought I was already rich with it. You know what I mean? The way you move, but that's just how I do.
Yeah. But everybody's competition.
Yeah.
Regardless of if they are
Absolutely.
or if they aren't. Everybody's competition.
But yeah, my ultimate goal is to get in their head. So it's either gonna run you off if you ain't shit. It's gonna inspire you if you don't.
There we go.
You know what I mean? Just get out the fucking way. That's how I feel.
I think when I first started though, that's kind of how I was moving. I was moving off petty competition.
No. It's never really okay. So it's never really personal with me ever. So it's not. I wouldn't say anything I would do would be petty. It's just I'm a nigga pause that like to put my dick on the table. It's like, you not better than me. I don't give a fuck what you say. You just not better than me.
Nah, I liked as sick as everybody thought Jordan was. Like the little shit that he took, I took that person.
Yeah.
Like I'm into that. You see me over doing this, but you gonna try.
Yeah. Yeah.
I took that person.
Yeah. No, I get that. Yeah.
That's like when I first
I
got
just laugh depending on what it is. I'm like, because I be like, y'all on my baby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm the father to a lot of shit. You know, like, that's nice.
Like,
but it was knockoff, and you know, your last shit ain't better than my first shit. Your best shit ain't better than my worst shit. It's just, you know, Ho, shout out to Ho, man. It's a whole boy for everything. Bro.
Yeah, for everything.
Me, I never change. This is Jay every day. You know what I mean? That's a whole boy. That's me. But yeah, that's kind of one of the things we bonded over music. The love for Hove. You know, we both, you know, fuck with Push the same way. So a lot of conversations we have make us bond, man.
Look, speak. They be acting like he not one of them.
Yeah, nobody who's one of them acts like that. So if if anybody is thinking that he's not, then they don't need to be having a conversation with me. Because,
that's how I be feeling.
Yeah, just kind of, it's levels to everything.
Like, I look at people who say that he's not. Now I'm looking at you, Skip.
Yeah, it's kind of like, what are you tripping? But anyway.
But yeah.
So you were talking about petty competition.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the fashion scene here. What is it like? What is, not saying that there is petty competition. However, I just know that happens in scenes, and I just want to know what the fashion scene looks like here in St. Louis.
I think now it's kind of like wide open. There's so many of us, right? Mm-hmm. And sometimes I do feel bad because I don't know everybody. And now I think at this point in it, like however I can help, I'm here to help.
Okay.
Whether it be just advice or if I have a resource I can share, I'm here to help. Cause somebody has to make it, right?
Absolutely.
That's just how I feel. Somebody has to make it.
I agree.
Whether it be me or whomever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And two, I think that right there, that's a spark. You know what I mean? That'll share some light.
Okay.
Cause I feel like there are so many dope creative designers here.
Okay.
We have to do something to get somebody like all the way popping.
Okay.
Like just not popping in the city, because I don't think that's enough. And I feel like
Exactly. So I was pivoting there.
Yeah, because even within what I'm doing, I feel like I've always felt like my brand was just bigger than the city. It was a humbling moment when I did a fashion show. It was the Erica's fashion show, DB, a while ago. And after the show, somebody did a write-up. And when they said, yo, the William Morris was, it's a global brand waiting to happen. Like, yo, that's humbling.
Yeah.
Like,
no, man. That's one of them
it
things.
is.
Like, okay.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Can I interject?
Go ahead.
See you on your interview shit.
Ah.
I see you on your interview shit, nigga. Nigga, we talking here, nigga. We talking here. You know the questions I'm asking,
Yeah,
B. You
man,
know
I know
what?
you
You know
can't
what's
ready.
what?
I know
You
you
know
can't
what
ready.
I'm asking, man. So pivoting off of I want to know what this. I know that there's potential here. But one of the things I pay attention to some of it. I'm not into it really deep. More so in men's fashion.
Okay.
You know, I know there are a bunch of amazing female designers.
Absolutely.
On the male side, me personally, I haven't seen much that I was intrigued by.
Okay.
None that I was wowed by. And one of the things I see, you're speaking humbly, but he was like, yeah, it's something we and us. I want to let you know, and I want to let whoever's watching this know, it's them. You're not a part of us. You, and not just because you're my partner, not because we're friends. That write-up said William Morris Fashion Galleries is a global brand waiting to happen, right?
Yeah.
Yet, I know you want to be humble in us and we in this. It's time for you, metaphorically, pause to put your dick on the table. And I've always told you that, man. And I know you understand that your brand is bigger than the city, but a lot of times the moves, we've had conversations, you know, it's like, bro, don't even involve yourself with a lot of the politics and the bullshit that go along, or allow things for this high school of a city to offend you. You know, and I always tell really creative people that have times, that have struggles at times to get where they know they can get, they have to keep in mind you are around a bunch of people who are constantly perpetuating the mentality of high schoolers. This is a clicked up city. It's a small city, first of all. And no matter what it is, most of the people have to get their break outside of here. So focusing on them and what they doing, I think that should always be the last thing on your list. And one of the things that I think should be a focus is you continuing to separate yourself, and not just artistically. You've got that part. So now we need to separate ourselves from, okay, how we're doing things, where we're doing things, trying to scale and make it larger, because the global brand activity needs to start happening at a point. We know you better than all these motherfuckers, and y'all are good, but y'all do t-shirts. This guy does clothes. That's a totally different thing. I should put them shorts on. I got shorts from the nigga. Everything good quality. This is a William Morris Fashion Galleries t-shirt here. This is not a fucking Gildan t-shirt. It's real quality things. So it's time. So you got the branding and the things going. How do you get to the next step?
I think that's the Rubik's Cube, right?
Okay.
You get one side of it figured out,
Okay.
and then you're trying to figure out the next one. I really feel like, and just being honest with myself, where I lack is marketing.
Well, and I forgot, this is a William Morris Fashion Gallery's hat as well. But go ahead.
Yeah, I think that's where I lack it, marketing. And these are the conversations I've been having with myself and some other guys on my team lately that have we really been trying to figure out that part of it.
Okay.
And
Go ahead.
so I think for me now, trying to turn that corner, it's about telling these stories that's behind the design.
Okay.
Know what I mean? Like just to bring people in and to make you feel a part and let you know where I'm coming from as a person.
Okay.
And I think just me being who I am as a person, you know, I'm a pretty private guy, but
yeah. So and that's another thing that we've talked about as well. Okay, before I was talking about people telling you what you need to do and all that shit, how they have no idea what it is that you really need to do.
Yeah.
A lot of people often tell and told you need to be outside. That's furthest thing from the truth, because outside is just around here.
Yeah.
Do you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's only around here. They you need to get outside. Why? So I can just, everybody that I've seen that had a run, their window is small. One, because they're not really in it. They just see, oh, they can do that. I can do, you know, people just try to get into some shit. One, they're not really in it. Two, they're not really good enough.
I think this has turned into a hustle for people.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
But there's only one dimension in that hustle.
Yeah.
And your potential, and not even your potential, what you bring to the table is three-dimensional.
From jump, I've always thought legacy.
Of course. So that when you think, you gotta move the same way. So don't allow the shit that they're saying to cloud your judgment. Cloud your focus. I'm sorry. Don't allow it to cloud your focus, because you know I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where are y'all? Like, you know what I mean? And it's not even, that's only when you need to say it, but don't ever put yourself with them. I agree that next step is what needs to be made. However, I know you've developed relationships with people that have actually taken further steps. And man, there's one thing that sticks out, and at times I hear it in my mind, and it's when I get shit done. I know you have these relationships with people that have done it and could give you information. And like, oh, they pretty cool. Hound them, dog. Hound. Not even just, man, dude ain't here back in your pride. What I hear, the thing that I just told you I hear, Dame Dash, you got to be annoying for your career. You got to be annoying. And that's when I get on people's nerves. Now, we both are facing the same crossroads, same thing as in music. It's all about, what the fuck do I need to do with marketing? So we know that is the key. But how do you, before marketing, get yourself in other places to be seen, like where it's not just, of course that's marketing as well, but I mean, I'm thinking more placement.
Placement, yeah.
In other places outside of here.
So look, even at some point when we had the store,
that was my next thing. I was pivoting to the gallery. So let's talk. We're gonna go there.
Okay.
Let's talk about the gallery, man. Right. Fly your shit around, man. I'll let you tell it. Go ahead. Tell us about the gallery.
Yeah, flagship store for both Nevermind the Brand and William Morris Fashion Galleries. Initially, it started out as 4 of us. Rodney was like the voice. Rodney went to go talk to them people. Rodney made it move. Kurt had the vision of the store.
Okay.
And keep it a buck, man. High was $1. Like just.
I mean, it's okay.
Yeah, no.
Moving on.
And 2, like that's a nigga that's good with people, bro. Regardless of we ain't speaking or not, that nigga is good with people.
Yeah.
And
We could have skated past it. But the people don't even know y'all ain't talking about
Nah,
that. So let's go. Just tell the story.
I'm open book right now. So
I got you.
But
I feel you.
Just on some, I see that nigga good with people.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So, like, just all of these different pieces
made it happen.
It made it happen.
Okay.
And
so wait, you gave everybody. So what'd you say Rodney did?
Rodney was.
Oh, he's the one going to handle shit. Yeah. Then happens the book. Kurt was
Curtis.
It was his idea for the store. So what you never said what your contribution was to the Voltron?
I just felt like, man, I was the brand.
There we go. Okay.
See,
that's the shit I'm talking about. See, say what it is, nigga. That's all I'm trying to say.
Know what I mean? I think at the time, just the way I initiated my run to get it going, I started out just giving out them free samples.
Okay.
Just to everybody that I thought was somebody or that was close to me or all of that. Man, I was crazy. I was working at Schnucks overnight.
Okay.
Man, they had some blank t-shirts. Every night, nigga, I'm going to go buy t-shirts. I get to work, I'm buying t-shirts. I'm dropping them off. I'm getting them embroidered. I'm getting them screen printed. Hey, you take this. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Take all of this. Just word. That's all I need you to do. Just word. It worked.
Okay.
We built that buzz up. The niggas came with the idea of the store. And at the time, I had just moved back in with my bird. That was like one of the lowest points of life ever. Know what I mean?
Yeah, I remember we was talking.
Yeah. So, I'm like, that's a bill. like, yo.
People that you have to go through that to understand it.
Yeah,
man. Like,
you do.
Like, I have to stop saying forgive me, guys.
But it was, they came to me the first time and they was like, yo, I think it's a good idea to work with you. No, it won't. Like, that's what I was on. No, it won't. Then, hot again, he come back. Man, the boy got the gift of gab, dog, because he talked me into it. I'm like, I bet it's up. It's up. That's all I saw. It's up.
Okay.
And it was up. Like, it came with a lot of different energies in there, right? Because now you got people wondering, like, how or why them?
Yeah.
Like, and two, like, at the time, like, I'll be in the cut, so you don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know nothing. Like,
I'm the master of deception.
Yeah.
And people never know what I'm doing, but they think they do.
Yeah, but it's like one of them things to where, like, you getting weird energies from people that's in it. And
so was that the demise of the store? Just the relationships failing, or what was it ultimately the demise of the store? Was it a bill? Like, I mean, like, it could be whatever.
Nah, I think, man, you dealing with. I'm gonna take Rodney out of it because Rodney got a job.
Okay.
But I think you dealing with 3 individuals that were them guys in their respective light, man. Ego and pride come into that somewhere.
Okay, so the relationship.
Yeah.
Relationships crumbling and just having different personalities clashing. Okay,
yeah.
I mean, that's what happens a lot of times. So, in knowing that, if you were to open not the gallery, but the William Morris Fashion Gallery, what would you do differently?
Hey, this is what I've learned, right? I think in business, everybody has an agenda. And it could benefit business or it could be the detriment. But I think in that, what I've learned is, or what I feel, is that you have to manipulate these egos to keep it driving the main goal.
But it's easy for one person to do that, but everybody has to buy into that.
That's true too.
You know, you could have one idea and it may work.
Yeah.
But if everybody's not on the same page, it wouldn't work. So I assume maybe you're going into opening the William Morris Fashion Galleries.
I think
different approach would be me, not us, because
Yeah.
you know what your vision is.
Absolutely.
You see the back end of, okay, this worked, this didn't work, this worked. So you've had the experience to know what you need to do further. Maybe it's just an investor, and that's one of the things that I feel like you're a step away from. I'm a step away from just an investor, because with an investor you have the opportunity to afford the market.
Yes.
So relationships, and I know you and I are both, you way more than me, but homebodies.
Yeah.
So another important piece that I think you need, and what I'm always searching for, is a mouthpiece.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? But
you know,
the difficult part is just getting somebody to buy in to something that they don't see yet. And then it always happens, once they see it, it's too late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I'm cool with it too. But
I need that person.
Yeah.
But if you miss it,
yeah.
then
But
for me, that's where the pettiness come in.
Okay, yeah. Well, there we go.
I am really not good at initiating relationships.
I understand.
Yeah. So even if I come to you with it, like, trust and believe that I'm dead ass serious about it.
Right. So that's me too. So okay. Maybe there's a middleman to get to that mouthpiece.
Yeah.
Maybe use that. Because I'm not good with initiating a lot of times either. Just recently I did that with somebody, and I see this vision and I see how we can help each other, because that's what I'm always about. That's what this is about. Respecting creatives, and also allow my platform to, the people that are on my platform, to see and just continuing to grow. Like I said, there's got to be somebody that's fly with what I like and in motion.
Absolutely.
But I put myself out there, and dude is oh my, that's my phone. It's in the other room. I'm sorry. He been giving me the runaround, and this kind of pisses me off. And then he linked me with a young lady who does marketing, and he's shown me, you know, how him working with her is benefiting him. And she low-key giving me the runaround too, and I'm not fond of it, man. I'm not fond of it. But I'm gonna keep pushing. I gotta be annoying for my crowd. I keep hearing that every time I reach out, like, so. But anyways, yesterday Parker told me he got somebody out in Seattle that we're gonna talk to. He got to go out there and host some awards, the Seattle Awards. They asked him to host, and the young lady who asked him is in the marketing and PR and all that, and she's like, podcast is her niche. So, hey, shout out to In-House. Y'all see it back there behind my man. In-House Media. But that is what we are a step away from, either a mouthpiece pause or financing.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And
I think, we got a point. I was telling you about the Dior show I was watching. These people popping up out the ground. Bro.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, this budget is.
So your motivation is the reveal? What fuels you?
What feels?
What fuels?
Fuels.
Yes, fuels.
Yo, I like reaction.
So it will be the reveal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I like reaction.
Me too.
Yeah, I like. I didn't realize how sensitive I was about what I do until a friend of mine came and told me. She was like, I don't like this.
She said she don't like what?
It was like a shirt I did. She was like, I don't like this.
It ain't for you, babe.
And I was like, dang. Yo, kind of cut it a little bit. But you need that.
Yeah.
Like, I think just even in these spaces to where, like, you get a lot of people telling you, yo, you one of them. I heard that a lot. But I still like being in that space and knowing, like, I can be better too. I'm always working to be better. Like I say, I want to be mentioned with the guys I think are
the
guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's your end goal?
Yeah. Like, arguably they say now Tom Ford is the greatest American designer ever.
Who would you say?
Tom Ford is really, really dope. But I think the longevity of Ralph.
Okay.
Ralph is Ralph.
Ralph's American.
Yeah,
Okay.
I believe.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
believe.
So if that's the case, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Okay. What are your pet peeves as a creative?
A lot of the times I like being alone.
You think that's pet peeves as a person? I mean, as a
No.
creative.
Like in creating, I like being alone.
Okay, that
Yeah,
makes sense. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, I got that. I'm sorry.
I like neat.
Yeah.
I always need a tune playing.
Okay.
Like I don't think there's a day that goes by where I think I would lose my shit if I didn't have music.
Yeah. I understand.
Yeah, it's like one of them things to where like regardless of what it is, but my pocket is so wide in that.
Yeah.
It's like it wouldn't matter what it was. I just
Need something.
Yeah, I need
something
something.
to vibe to. Okay.
I think I had got so spoiled to having the gallery that like coming home and creating is a different thing now. Yeah, it's kind of it's a little more difficult now. Like I got the little one running around. He don't never want to.
Yeah.
Like yo, that's literally my shadow.
You kind of like throwing all the oops, man.
Hey.
I was just about to get into what is Will like as a father?
Yo, I listen to them.
You listen to them?
Yeah, I listen to them.
Okay.
Like
So father 4?
yes. Yeah, father 4.
Boys, girls?
All boys.
Okay.
Adonis, Aeneas, Zion, and Zane.
Yeah, they went from A to Z. You
A to
done?
Z. Man.
So I'm saying you went from A to Z. You done?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
man.
Yeah.
So you listen to them?
Crazy thing, me and Zion, we had a conversation yesterday.
Hey, Zion is brilliant.
Yeah, Zion is
brilliant, man. He's special.
yeah. But that's where we have our issues at. Because he is. And what I really try to get him to understand is, I think because you are so brilliant, I think I may put too much on you sometimes for you to be.
He's going 8th grade?
He's a freshman.
Oh, freshman.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, but I'm like, mentally you're so advanced and you're so smart, you're so witty, you're so creative. You all of this.
He needs to grow up. It's just, he has to grow into.
Yeah, you gotta grow
I understand
into
that
it.
happens. That
Like,
happens.
yeah, and it's like I came home last week and lately it's been a thing with chores.
Okay.
So me being me, I really ain't upset with it because I've been there. So like I have an understanding of why you necessarily ain't do this or why that. But now I gotta come through the door and
Yeah.
So Zion, he walking through. So I called 2 upstairs. I'm like, yo, what's today? Now everybody looking crazy.
Yeah.
It's Friday. I'm like, what happened on Friday? The trash goes out.
Did you take it out?
I'm like, so y'all nobody took the trash? I'll say, who took the trash out today? I guess you. Why should I take the trash out?
Right.
If y'all know it's y'all job, why should I take the trash out?
Yeah. That's the parents and it happens.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is, I'm telling this story, the trade. I'm like, bro, damn, I sound like my mama.
Hey,
Like, shit.
circle of life. G.
Like, for real, you like, my mama used to be on my bumper, boy. My mama still be on my bumper.
Yeah.
But, and I had to tell Zion yesterday, yo, I'm not doing this to punish y'all. I'm doing this to instill some type of responsibilities. And
Yeah, you have to know.
yeah, you gotta know.
You have to know.
Like y'all being young men on y'all way to manhood, I'm like firsthand, I didn't necessarily see a lot of men in my life like trying to really, really do something. So I'm like, yo, what I want y'all to understand is the less time I have to do the stuff I need to do. It just doesn't affect me. It affects y'all too in a way. Because again, the long game I'm playing is legacy. This for y'all, bro.
Absolutely.
Like in my mind, I feel like everything that I need in life, I have. Like, I had to question myself the other day, like, do you necessarily need $1 million?
Yes.
You think you need $1 million?
I think you do.
You think?
I need more.
Like, look,
Look.
look, and I go back and forth with that because it's one of them things to where like there's a starting point to where you're trying to go, and then there is a finish line.
Yeah.
I don't know if that $1 million is necessarily either the starting point or the finish line.
I think it should just be a short-term goal.
Yeah.
Just keep going from there.
There we go.
Father of 4 boys. Which one is most like you?
Shit. I say right now, Zane.
Zane?
Yeah, I say
he looked the most like you too.
Yeah.
That's funny. Okay. Have any of the 4 gotten a creative bug or want to be like dad, or they're interested in anything creatively or in the field of art, the world of art?
Zion talks about it every now and then.
Okay. Without just randomly?
Yeah, just
okay, without you saying, trying to push you.
Yeah, nah.
Some dads push certain shit on you. Basketball players didn't make it, or they just really love basketball.
Yeah.
Okay, I ain't making so
like,
I knew what I did wrong.
Yeah,
that type
like
of shit.
Adonis want to be the hooper.
Okay.
And even in that, I used to want to be a hooper until I realized I wasn't gonna be 6'6".
Right.
Like, because in my mind I had, it's crazy, just the way I see things, I see them.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I think it's a creative thing.
Yeah.
You visualize things.
Yeah,
you have to be able to.
Yeah.
You have to have vision to come up with a whole lot from absolutely nothing.
Yes.
So yeah, that's just a creative brain.
Yeah, I looked Mike and Kobe, like same builds. I thought I was gonna be 6'6".
Yeah.
All the wingspan crazy, you know what I mean? Crazy build. And I'm barely 5'10". so yeah.
So Zion would be the one, if anybody, that's interested in fashion.
Yeah, Zion, like now.
So, go ahead, right now.
Right now, he going through this thing where like he's trying to find his style.
Yeah. But he's interested in finding it. That's something.
Yeah.
Some people aren't.
Yeah, like Adonis and Aeneas.
Yeah.
Man, you buy them sweats and sweatshirts and hoopers, they gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Zane though. Zane, like, I'm a sneaker guy.
Mm-hmm.
So I forgot it's something that me and Zane got that's the same. Yo, Dad, we got the same shoes. So yeah, it's like little stuff
little
like
things
yeah,
that you see. Okay.
Or like if I know, he may like this. Now I'm gonna go get this for him. I got it too. So now it's kind of like one of them the father-son things. But
okay. So Zane, the youngest two.
mm-hmm.
So they in the house.
Yeah.
You are married to someone who is considered a creative and successful in their own right. So those two guys kind of got something special from both of you guys, and your previous the boy's mom too. Like so, your boys got something special from all around, and I think that's fly.
And two, I think that's what I don't know if they realize that yet.
Mm-hmm. It takes them a while, man. I try to get through to my daughter and get her to understand shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're me. You don't get it.
Yeah.
You'll get it eventually. All you gotta do is listen to me. You'll be fine because you are me.
Yeah.
But
like,
how's William the husband? We talk father. We talk personal. So how is William Morris the husband in terms of so okay? No, let me not ask that. Is there a dynamic between y'all with both of y'all being creatives? Is there motivation that y'all get from each other, inspiration that y'all get from each other? Do y'all have any ideas of how to work together to create something, or is it just respective lanes? You do yours, I do mine, I support you, you support me, and it is what it is.
Yeah, for me, yeah, I think that's kind of what it is, because I'm not attempting to do no hair.
Not doing hair, but maybe a way to marry both of your creativities, not necessarily even fashion and hair.
Yeah.
But whatever it is, just being creators. I mean, you started with music. You like to draw sneakers. It's a lot of things that you have. I've never been fortunate enough to be in a relationship with a creative, so it's kind of, that's always been an issue trying to get people to understand.
I think she may get frustrated in the fact that I work so much.
Okay.
But it's not the work that I
would like to do.
Yeah.
So okay, but now, so yeah, okay. So I was just speaking if it was just strictly creative.
I
understand that. Yeah, that's regular shit, man. The way you working, you be going all the time. That's understandable.
But see, it's like one of them things to where, like, I got up Sunday morning and I was like, yo, fuck this shit.
Dang.
Like, yeah, I was like, yo, if I cash in my 401k, I could do this for a few months.
Yeah.
I sit there like, nah, nigga, I'm gonna go put all this shit in the WMFG and we gonna make it work. So I'm at work, she calls, she like, yo, what's up, how you feel? Fuck this shit, these niggas pissing me off. I hate this job. Who do I want? Snap. It's like, yeah, I'm telling her, I'm like, yeah, man, I thought, like, if I cash in my 401k, I'd do this. We got that conversation later on.
Okay.
I'm like, and then they came back and threw some money at me. So I was like, oh man, I might shut up for it.
Put dangling the carrot, dangling the carrot.
I'm like, oh my God. But, you know, it's one of them things for me to where, like, I do admire, like, just her hustle in it. Like, I think she's on her way to New York Fashion Week.
Okay.
And I think this is either her second or her third trip going.
Nice.
Yeah. Like, I think for the past few weeks, like, she just been on it, like meetings and conference calls and all that.
See?
Like,
That's it. You see that she likes and can do that. That's the shit I'm talking about. Can we work together? Hey, can you help? That's shit I'm talking about. But shout out to B. Hey sis, what's up? Shout out to B.
I got somebody I ain't gonna put your name out right now.
Nah, we ain't gotta talk about it. We ain't gotta do it.
No, cause somebody asked me she hit me and was like, yo, so-and-so, they can link you with so-and-so. I giggled at it. I was like, dang, I just had a conversation with dog.
So the person they were trying to link you with, so you already had the connection?
Yeah, I had the conversation.
No, I'm saying you had already connected with the person she was trying to connect you with. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, but I was like, in that moment, I was like, yo, sometime in the universe, it really works how it's supposed to.
Okay.
Like, I could have.
You were already on the right track.
Basically. Yeah, but like, they had asked for a fee to do something for me. And I was like,
business is business.
Business is business, but I be feeling like.
Was the fee ridiculous?
Yeah, not really.
Oh, okay.
No, not really, but I just don't know how sometimes it'll turn out. You know what I mean? Because I get who you are. I understand who you are. I understand ain't nothing for free. But how will it help me really?
That's always my thing. So you're thinking, right? So I wouldn't be offended by it. Just analyze it and realize if it'll work for you. And if it doesn't, it doesn't.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't, speak to them. Hey, I'm looking more for this. How can we do this? Never be afraid to speak up. You know, like
that's it too.
Being sure in what you want, people respect it because they're gonna always give you the first spiel because they don't know you.
Yeah.
But I've found that people respect you when you check them, not necessarily check them, but you basically show them, okay, this is what I'm about. This is what I'm not going for. something in their mind goes off like this person is serious, or this person knows what they're talking about. So don't ever be afraid to do that. I don't know what I'm gonna call this segment, but we're gonna get into a few questions. And nothing crazy.
Yeah.
Just simple shit, man. They're really simple questions, man. They're all threes. So first thing I'll ask you, what are 3 things you're grateful for?
Family.
Okay.
Life.
Okay.
Friends.
There we go. 3 things you are grateful for creatively.
3 things I'm grateful for creatively. Wow. Wow. You said these was easy. That's a really good question.
Okay, I want you to think on that one.
Yeah.
And we'll get to some more lighthearted shit.
Okay.
Favorite 3 hip hop albums.
Favorite 3 hip hop albums. Man, that is crazy. I'm gonna start with Reasonable Doubt.
Okay.
Then I gotta go to the Blueprint.
Okay. Hove heavy. Okay.
Hove heavy. Shit, child. I want to throw something from Kanye in there somewhere.
Okay.
I want to say 808s.
Okay.
But I also want to say, what is it? Dark Twisted.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I want to say that. It's between
So
them two.
all right, so
Yeah.
I choose for you. We'll go to the last one, since that's the last one you thought of. So
Okay.
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Okay.
Top 3 R&B albums.
Top 3 R&B albums. Woo! I'm gonna go Donnell Jones.
Ooh, Where I Want to Be.
Where I Want to Be.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Robert.
Okay. Which one?
I'm gonna go my last 2. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Sue me.
What you got? TP2
TP2
and what?
and the original 12.
12. Okay. Those top 3 R&B. Top 3 athletes.
Top 3 athletes.
All sports.
Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, yo. Cause right, Kobe is my guy,
Right.
but I'm a baseball dude too, low key.
You got 2 more answers.
I know I love
Yeah.
King Griffey.
Okay, well that's 2. All right, so Mike, King Griffey.
I don't want to leave LeBron on.
All right. So Mike, Brian, King Griffey.
Yeah.
Okay,
we'll go
okay.
with that.
Let me see. Your favorite 3 St. Louis designers.
My favorite 3 St. Louis. Now
You're not included.
you put pressure on me because now they're gonna be wanting to fight me after when they see me.
I mean, it's not top. I mean,
Yeah.
it could be for different reasons.
Yeah.
It don't mean you dissing nobody else. Please don't take this as a slight. It's always, that's how life works. Life ain't really fair, so don't think he dissing you. It's just
Definitely.
his
not.
favorite 3. It could, you don't have to give the reasons, but they could be
Yeah.
for different reasons. It might not even be. It might be their hustle. It might be the way that they interact with people. Whatever the fuck it is, but
Nene for 1.
okay.
I ain't seen Candy in a minute, but Candy 2.
Okay. After something.
After me getting busy too. After 2. I'm gonna go with a guy though.
Okay.
Beyond.
Yeah.
He
one of them too.
Yeah,
He one of them too.
definitely one of them.
Okay.
He definitely one of them.
Okay.
I had to put a man on him.
Okay, for sure.
Because the women, I think just here, the women here, when they go, they go.
Yeah, no matter what it is.
Yeah, no matter what it is.
In business, like these entrepreneurs, ladies, now we see Sexy Red turning things up. It's just they just take things to another level.
Yeah, they do.
I think we'll get out of the threes. Did we do movies?
No, we ain't did movies.
We can end on movies. Top 3 movies.
Top 3 movies.
Yeah.
City of Angels.
Okay.
The Town.
Ooh, okay.
Scarface.
Nice.
Yeah.
So with my top 3, they represent different parts of me. Is that kind of the same with you?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. That's cool.
Yeah.
It's pretty dope. I know we talk legacy, but what is the ultimate end goal for you? And what is the ideal life like for you? And then we can close it out.
Ultimate end game?
Yeah. So in your mind, you're like, I reached the finish line. Everything else is just a bonus.
Bit. So, honestly, I really feel like I always think about being like in big retail stores.
Okay.
But having your own flagship store. I think that's really the end goal. And not just one.
The whole brand is in the spots, not even
Yeah,
everywhere either.
yeah,
in the exclusive spots.
I
Okay.
think-
So that's where your end goal is creatively. So what is the ideal life for you? Like what does it look like? Like paint the picture. I'm on the coast living this. You know, you what does that ideal life look like?
You know,
I know your expectations, I know your dreams, and you know you're not just basic with it. So what does that look like? I wake up today, boom.
I think about time or spending time.
Okay.
I love my family. I love my friends, yo. Like, I got so much of a satisfaction and joy of taking Adonis to school like almost every day at senior year.
Okay.
Like, cause we were able to talk and just bond and build and you know, just talk about sports and just life.
Okay.
I think me having the proper time to spend with them.
That's an ideal life.
Yeah, that's ideal for me. Like just to be able
freedom.
Yeah,
that's
so it.
That's
is
freedom
it.
is happiness.
Yeah, that's it.
That's good.
And I want to buy shit. Buy shit.
Yeah, ideal life. So chill and go get what I want when I want.
Yeah, go get what I want when I want. And
man.
Cars. I think that's cars and art. That's really
Cars and art.
Yeah, cars and art.
Oh man, cars and art, fashion, creativity, a meeting of the creative minds. I would like to thank everybody for tuning in to Coolin on the Couch with J.O., but I have to save the best thanks for last. I want to thank my very first guest, my good friend, ultimate fly guy and designer extraordinaire, Mr. William Morris from William Morris Fashion Galleries. I want to thank him for coming by. If y'all been paying attention behind me, I've got the website. Behind me is wmfgstore.com. So make sure y'all check him out. He got fly shit. You see what I got on? It's simple, but it's fly shit, and I got other fly shit. He's got a host of items. I was going to ask you, do you know how many pieces you've made ever? Do you keep track? But
I don't.
Yeah, I figured you didn't. But I'd like to thank you for coming, man. I appreciate you and let me test the waters in this venture. And I enjoyed the conversation.
Absolutely.
I think people got a more in-depth idea of the type of person you are and the type of person you aim to be. Thank y'all for tuning in. Coolin on the Couch with J.O.
This has been another in-house media recording.